Wow. Oh my god. Doink. There we go. That's the right output. I should probably fix this chair. Up we go. We are back to Genshin. Back to Genshin. Ugh, dude, I'm so tired. I didn't even eat dinner. This is my dinner. A bag of chips. I'm fat. I'm just dreadfully waiting for my grade to pop up. Oh yeah, don't forget, I think there was this Goro's little thing. If you care. Alright. Dude, it was a bag of popcorn. Dude. I think I went like a full 2 weeks eating like improperly made ramen when I was home alone for like the better part of 1 or 2 weeks, I think. Better part of 2 weeks, about a couple of years ago. I think I lost like 20 pounds. But then like I woke up every single day feeling exhausted because there's just no nutritional value in just fried dough. They just released Gear trailer. Let's take a look. Oh, it is 9. Shit. XD? Alright. Let's see. Kirara. 1 minute ago. 0 views. No wonder I didn't see it. Actually, let's watch it together.
Thank you for choosing Komania Express. Anything you need delivered? Rest assured, there's no destination I can't deliver to.
Ooh. Oh my god.
I wonder what's inside this package. No. No peeking at my customers' stuff.
Well, let's see who it...
No.
It was Amber,
No.
Chi-Chi,
No
Cookie, and Ito.
peeking at
And Baizhu.
the customer's
Oh no,
stuff.
Kabe, fuck.
Ooh, maybe I could curl up inside this box. I'm out of time. Sign here, please. Express delivery. The lady Kitsune told me that those who don't work can't fit into human society. I'm not going back to the boonies, even if it means I get to be a great yokai or whatever.
Why does she sound so much like Lizzie Freeman? Yeah, her V8 really does an excellent job with this one. That's... Wait, hold on. Who voices her? Get it out. ENDA. Julia Gu. So definitely not. Julia Gu VO. She is... Okay. Okay. Thank you for choosing the Comania Express. Meow. Nice. Oh, this is Kalis. Okay. Kalis, a Chinese American actor. Still, oh wait, I totally... Who voices Still? It's still an unconfirmed voice actress, huh? Hold up. See, it's still unconfirmed. What the fuck? I dreamt I drank a gallon of milk. That's a whole dream. Alright, that's enough. Back to Genshin. Does want to be harassed, perhaps? Maybe. If that was the case, could you blame her? No. Although, like, they could give her, like, an alias or something. Maybe like, initials? Or just kind of, like, a username that they made up in 5th grade that they have an account on YouTube that they haven't used in, like, 20 years. Anyway. Hold up.
Who's our target? Take it easy.
Okay.
What should I try this time?
Overflowing Mastery. Collector's Path. I still haven't done this yet. That's how little I've played in the new area. Alright. Well, probably not. Let's do it. I'm already in the year anyway. Okay. If we're in the year, then let's get out some characters that suit here. Dude, wait. Where are all of them? That I want to use at least. And fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Alright, let's go. Yeah, land is all I want.
Take it easy.
Oh, there's Chi-Chi. Oh, fuck. Wait. Do I swap this back to Chinese? Okay, I'll give you a chance.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
Are you lost?
No, I'm not. My name's Ayu, and I'm here because...
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on?
Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city. Probably wandered away from his parents and...
No, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
Your dad? How does a fully grown man manage to get lost in Liyue Harbor?
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful. In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes. But I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
So, what about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse. I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Rite, so I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there?
He must have meant Baizhu.
When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millelith guards for directions to the
Is
pharmacy.
it Baizhu?
And then, when I
Shit.
turned back
I might have been
around,
saying it wrong this
my
time.
dad was gone. I asked the Millelith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people. So then I figured maybe I can ask some other people in the city to help.
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Piece of cake.
Changshin can help. She has a good sense of smell, like a dog.
Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
Chengsheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset. Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy. How might we be of service?
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baizhu?
Uncle Baizhu?
Chengsheng, now's not the time. My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition? As much as you can recall.
Yes, Uncle... Dr. Baizhu.
I see. And your family lives near Chingsa Village, you say? I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing you or your parents.
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during Lantern Rite. She always tells me to just stay at home and keep my dad company.
Is that so? Ayu, by any chance, is your mother's name Jiangli?
Whoa, yeah, it is. Do you know my mom, Dr. Baizhu?
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment? Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join me?
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are most grateful for your support.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Family is very important.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you to handle the pharmacy. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking to the Millelith guards at the city gates, see if they have an update.
Can you believe that little boy brought his father all this way to see the doctor? Oh, what a remarkable child. I didn't even know how to buy medicine by myself when I was his age.
His family. We have to find them.
I don't know what it is about Baizhu's tone. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I gotta get more. I gotta listen to it some more.
They searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start looking further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad yet?
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baizhu. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates, I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
It sounds uncaring in a very strange way. I'm not sure how to really put my finger on it. I don't know. Am I tripping?
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying.
Taishin, Tyler.
I'm afraid we have to stay at our posts, so we won't be able to join you in the search.
We'll update our superiors on the situation and see if they can assign anyone else to help.
Alright, away we go. Talking about the... Oh, okay. Because there's guards stationed here, but I guess he must have went left. Hmm. Oh. Damn, passed right through him. He's a ghost now. Oh. Oh, that's scary. I thought my internet went out. Oi!
Oh no! It's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further! Watch where you're going! Oh, dear customer. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you needn't hasten the inevitable. Are you all right? Huh?
Dad!
Hey, Hotel! My, who do we have here? It's the Traveler in Paimon, and... my worst nightmare. I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Who, for saving this man.
Dad, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Ayu.
You're... Ayu? Who am I?
Your name is Xiao Liang, and you live just west of Qingse Village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. Remember? Does that jog your memory?
Oh, my name is Jia Liang. Liyue Harbor. See the doctor? Yes, I'm Jia Liang, and I need to see the doctor. Wait, why do I need to see the doctor?
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away. Sorry, Hotel. Gotta dash. Dinner's on us next time. Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state, are you? Huh? Why not? What's the problem? Come on, Baizhu. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs? Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own ends? Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
There are traces of god remains in Jialiang's system.
Yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable. Paimon, sorry, what?
God remains?
There's no need to worry, Director Hu. I have methods of keeping them at bay. It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great-uncle into this? Baizhu, just what are you planning this time?
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today.
That kid did an amazing job not fumbling that sentence. I agree. It's almost as if he made it sound like he was supposed to be rehearsing it to his father.
Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything by keeping Jialiang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great-uncle's sake and the travelers, of course. You must be pleased you brought the traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
Well, time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves back to Boo Boo Pharmacy at once.
The back room. Oh.
Blockages within the cardiovascular system. Reduced blood flow and energy circulation.
Hello, Sleepy. We're just doing Baizhu's story quest. I might make a few noises because I'm still readjusting to my seat again because I just sat up, but you shouldn't hear too much of this.
I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Dr. Baizhu, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
Don't you worry. Baizhu's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baizhu?
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I can remember. But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
So it's been a long time indeed. No. I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
Thank you, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you so much.
I'll be $2 million.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Hu, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus when treating a patient. Any distractions heighten the risk of complications. Yes, Of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that something's amiss. See you tomorrow, Baizhu and Chang.
Bye for now, everyone.
Are you ready, Baizhu?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on, let's get started.
What? I don't speak Chinese, to be honest.
All's well that ends well, huh? You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baizhu mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like? Yeah, you must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baizhu's busy treating Ayu's dad.
Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Let's listen to this in Chinese.
闲人闲来赏花草，忙人忙得不得了。哟，两位大忙人，找本堂主有何贵干啊？
That was a nice little rhyme that she just did right there. That was actually pretty sick. What?
哎，先别说，让我来猜猜。哼哼，看你们的样子，是有什么事情想问吧？那个就是有点好奇，白竹的师傅究竟是什么人呀？还有，为什么你和白竹能一眼就看出嘉良身上有魔神残渣？咦，我以前没跟你们说过吗？网商堂最初就是为了对抗魔神死后的怨念才建立的。都是些老掉牙的故事了，说什么太古年间魔神作乱，仙人们为了维护生死的边界，开始净化空气，焚烧尸骸。如今这门对付魔神怨念的业务虽然不在了，但辨识魔神残渣的手段，好歹还是传了下来。原来是这么回事，哎，那白竹又是怎么学会的？八成是他师傅教的吧。他的师傅就是我爷爷的弟弟，我的叔公，当年往生堂的二把手。往生堂的人，那怎么会变成白竹的师傅？听爷爷说，他们俩年轻的时候曾经一起外出游历，在沉玉谷遇到了一名药师，也不知道那个药师给叔公施了什么法术，他突然就抛下了家业，要跑去学什么医。爷爷跟叔公大吵了一架，还是没能劝住他。后来爷爷继承了往生堂，叔公留在沉玉谷一带行医，他俩到老都没有再联系。送葬的居然变成了治病的，真难想象。不过也不至于老死不相往来吧？若是寻常医家，倒也就罢了，毕竟往生堂最开始做的也是类似医生的工作。但听爷爷说，他们当年遇到的药师浑身缠着不妙的戾气，沉玉谷这一脉治病救人的方法更是有悖生死。有悖生死？详情我也说不上来，爷爷当年只知道个大概。白竹那家伙还总是提防着我，不过这也说明他们身上多半真有什么隐秘。而且白竹对所谓的不死似乎有着强烈的执着，不知道跟这隐秘有没有关系。总而言之，言而总之，现在就先静观其变吧，说不定等到明天就能瞧出点什么了呢。不清楚的事情怎么越来越多了？算了，还是等到明天直接找白竹问问吧。说起来，你们有看到七七吗？难得闯一回白竹的老巢，却连他的影子都没看见。啊，你说会不会是白竹这家伙先一步把他藏起来了？
Ah, Hu Tao? Yes. Welcome back to the stream. Yes, I haven't loaded this up in a while. We're currently doing Baiju's quest. I swapped to Chinese because I want to hear them in Chinese, but I think we'll have to wait until the daily reset because I found their tones strange, so I'm doing this at the expense of the viewing experience. I can't remember the last time I opened Genshin. That's because your system can't run it, because your work gave you a fucking 1050 Ti. Blasphemy. Oh, there she is. Hello.
真理，师傅，白先生没提过。比起这，那家伙还在吗？啊，藏在这里也。
Okay, we're back. Again? Oh my god. What is happening? Okay, Jesus. I was thinking about that word the entire day today. I was like, why don't you shorten it to Hunbun? The Dongli and Scar will always have my soul though. Oh my god, you missed it. You mean hat guy? I think Kaveh is like an extremely well-written character though. But only more recent players would have to. Are you telling me that your stream wasn't cutting out? That wasn't a me problem? Yeah, that was not your problem. It's cut out twice now. Because the first time you saw you saw me like approaching Jialiang, or Ayu's dad, and I was like, why did they? I thought it was punching me for shooting an arrow at him until I was like, wait, no, it's disconnecting. Hold on, guys. Tomorrow at 8. Alright, we're gonna listen to this shit in Chinese. A Scara fan? Who's that?
已经过去1天了呢，也不知道家良的情况怎么样了。我们回去看看吧。爹。
Oh wow, he sounds. Wow, I didn't expect Ayu to sound like that.
是阿鱼。
爹，你记得我了？
Oh yeah, right. It's Ayu, not Ayu.
记得了，记得了。抱歉，阿宇，让你担心了。你妈妈呢？总感觉好几天没见过她了。
我已经上冒险家协会请人找她去了。老爹，你安心养病就好。白先生刚才也说会一起帮忙找的。
那就好，那就好。白先生，多谢你了。
不必客气，恩师一命，自当尽力而为。倒是我，这么多年都没找到你们，实在惭愧。
啊，白先生哪里的话，都是因为江离，因为什么来着？
你大病初愈，还得恢复一段时间，顺其自然就好，不用勉强自己。
这段时间。 先留在布补路静养吧。
胡堂主，你看家良身上，可还有什么问题？
确实感觉不到魔神残渣的气息了。难道真的被压制下去了
？What a worried look.
但你究竟是怎么在一夜之间做到的？
这就是师门不传之秘了。胡堂主若不放心，想留看多久都无所谓。只不过。 这期间往生堂的损失，就请恕小店 无力赔付了。
放心吧，本堂主还没有那么不讲道理。
Baizhu looks a little worse for wear. Something's wrong.
啊，在里边待了那么久，都快给我闷坏了。白竹，快带我出去透透气。
好，好，好。那么各位，我与长生就先出去走走了。
叫你非要在人前硬撑，这下难受了吧？要不是我机智，看你还怎么装下去。不过要我说啊，你也不必老是瞒着所有人吧，起码也找一个信得过的人。
谁在那里？
喂！
你们怎么跟来了？
I thought you were looking a little shit.
只是闷久了而已，透透气就好了。
都说了要你别硬撑。唉，旅行者派蒙，其实嘉良的病情并未痊愈，是白竹将自己的生机让渡给他，暂时压制了毒素。
白竹，这到底是怎么回事呀？
我的师门与长生立有契约，历代契约者都能以长生所授秘法治病救人。嘉良的心脉有异，恐怕是中了一种以魔神残渣炼制成的毒药，而眼下这毒并未驱散，只是我以长生为桥梁，将自身生机引注至嘉良体内，暂时镇压了毒素。
长生居然还有这本事，我还以为你只是白竹脖子上的挂件。
喂，当年在沉玉谷的时候，就连仙人也得给我点面子，说他是我的架子还差不多。白竹还没见过医书的时候，我就在跟他师父师祖一块到处救人了。
哇，看不出来。
好了好了。
啊，胡桃说你们有种不妙的救人方法，难道转移生机会损害你自己的身体？
没事的，有长生帮我调理气息，还伤不及性命。
但白竹的生机终有尽时，必须尽快找到解毒的办法来救治嘉良。旅行者派蒙，能请你们帮这家伙一把吗？你们不开口，他怕是又想靠自己硬撑了。
This snake just called him a dumbass.
白竹，你不觉得这也是一次机会吗？你总不可能瞒所有人一辈子，时间那么长，总会暴露的。
一辈子，多谢你们了，旅行者，派蒙。
嘿嘿，难得看到这样的白竹呢。你以前不也帮了我们不少吗？不用客气。
嘉良中毒并非一朝一夕的事情，我想去他们的住处，看看有没有关于这毒的线索。你来之前，我已向阿宇打听过，他们一家隐居在青侧庄的西边。待我将店内诸事交代完毕，就一起去看看吧。除了毒药的线索，还需留意阿鱼失踪的母亲，我那久未谋面的师姐。
Interesting. All right. I've heard enough. So back to English. Go all the way to Qingce village. Oh, it's this house. Oh, wow. Wait, this house is like way back here. What the fuck? I remember coming here like way early game.
Yeah.
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa Village many times in the past. If you ask me, Jiangli was trying to remain unnoticed.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell us more about Jiangli? You said she was your fellow disciple, right?
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale.
Her voice wants to... Who? Her voice wants to make you... Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, you already heard the Chinese version, right? So it's like... I don't know. Directors wanted her to sound more squeaky because she looks like a squeaky toy, so... There you go.
She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang. Wait, Changxiang, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Jiang Li did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family. The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Paimon tries her hardest to say those names, Lamau. She audibly has to pause before saying them. Oh, man. Paimon killed the Traveler's personality. I hope they fucking fix this shit up in Fontaine, dude. Stop speaking for us. Let the voice actors talk.
Quarrel? What happened?
Like, we could have easily asked this. Like, let the Traveler do some talking.
I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Nor did Master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiang Li or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help them.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
Never let them... hires the biggest VAs for the Traveler. Never let them speak. Amazing job. Uh-huh. And then meanwhile, Star Rail. Let's not credit the female voice actress for Trailblazer.
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him. My decision would have remained the same.
Again, yes. Potential harassment issues. Although, I remember the names of the Genshin cast. They didn't put the name in until like another patch, right? It's almost entirely because of the actress herself. Okay, yeah. Fuck it. Maybe when people finally like, maybe when she has an extra patch to like show off her acting skills. Although my friend speculated it was Laura Bailey.
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Baizhu. Paimon always had you down as the sneaky, scheming type. Sorry.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions, hmm? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon. Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
What the... Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Let's leave the idle chatter there for now, hmm? Jiang Li has lived in this house for many years. There must be something here that can shed a little light on this whole situation. Let's split up, but if anyone finds anything, we'll examine it together.
You might be right about it just being a patch or two behind. Maybe it's also probably because like, I don't know. Maybe they wanted to show off the more well-known actresses first for some reason, because then it would stoke confidence and then they would release this. I don't know. Fucking out. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. YouTube's fucking limiting the ads here. Man's just.
How time flies. Zhongli's had a son, and he's all grown up.
I wonder if Jiang Li's changed at all after all these years.
Observe wooden pillar. Several faint marks can be seen on the pillar. Maybe it was used to record Ayu's height as he grew up. There's some faded writing near the bottom mark. The more quickly Ayu grows up, the sooner it can leave. Judging by the number of marks on the pillar, the family has led a secluded existence here for many, many years. The firewood is neatly stacked and the logs were cut with great power and precision. Whoever chopped the firewood must be physically fit. Ooh, tall, strong mom. Some logs at the bottom pile have begun to rot. It must have been a while since any new wood was added to this pile. A book. A diary with childish handwriting. Some roof tiles broke. Mom and Dad tried to get up and take a look, but we didn't manage. Luckily, Dad was able to fix them in no time. Dinner was a bit wobbly today when we sat down to eat. Dad tried to fix it, but ended up breaking one of the legs by accident. Okay, never mind. He's the one that's strong. Dad's forgetting things again. I'll have to write it all down for now and read it back to him when he's feeling a bit better.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick!
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
Essence.
Chung Sheng and I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hidden inside.
God remains.
Huh. You sense it too? You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains. Is it? Breathing? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
No. Your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is alive.
Alive?
Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in The Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over vast distances. If it's a concoction of this kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely minor loads. Offshoots, essentially.
Offshoots? So, the main body is somewhere else?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition. Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear, to a varying extent, the call of the source.
The call of the... Wait. So, back when Jialiang ran off, maybe that explains where he was heading!
He was going back to Ting's village.
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains used as the poison's key ingredient. The mother lode.
This is getting crazier and crazier. What kind of person would do all this just to poison Jialiang? Hey, why has everyone gone quiet all of a sudden? Since this poison was carefully hidden away in a secret compartment, the one who concocted it is likely a resident of the house. You mean Jialiang? Why would he poison himself? Think a little harder, Paimon. Someone else who lives here, and who might have expertise in crafting drugs. Huh? So you're saying... It was Jiang Li? Wait, but that doesn't make any sense either. Why would she poison her own husband?
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god remains?
Oh.
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Jialiang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery.
Do you know a method to neutralize the poison?
Yes. According to the origins and symptoms of diseases, the minor loads will disappear if the mother load is purged. So if we can find and destroy the source of these god remains, the poison will leave Jialiang's system without the need for any further treatment. Do you know anything about god remains in Qingsa village?
Only the rumors.
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything are those old fogies who have been hanging around here since the beginning of time. Didn't you used to be on good terms with the Adepti, though? You sure they didn't tell you anything about this? Well,
Changsheng's memories and powers are not what they were in her prime. These days, she has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life. I fear that such ancient events are long gone from her memory by now.
Old Snake.
Whoa, what? After a contract? Share life force? Sounds like some pretty spooky sorcery if you ask Paimon. Hey, plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me. With my assistance in rebalancing your chi, not only can you extend your lifespan, but you will also be stronger, healthier, and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach. Stronger and healthier? Wow, that's amazing! Baizhu, maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with Changsheng for a few days.
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face?
Strange, if Baizhu has a weak constitution.
Ugh, Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baizhu, you're Mannequin Man! Changsheng, you're just a pain in the neck!
I'm amazing. I'm amazed people still haven't realized who Paimon is meant to be a stand-in for. Educate the chat.
This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to being my host.
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
With how antisocial they are? If it were up to them, they'd go their whole lives without showing their faces to the common folk.
Actually.
What?
Seems you're as well connected as they say, traveler. We are truly fortunate to have you on our side.
Oh, if you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
Xiao, are you there?
You called?
Oh, hello.
Gets Paimon every time. Aren't all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Is Changcheng voiced by Haru? Oh lol, she is. Xiao? Yeah, dude. You got a fucking Adepti boyfriend.
Baizhu of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The Lantern Rite, when we met briefly, I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize for the discourtesy.
Huh? You two already know each other?
Our paths have crossed once before. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me?
Actually, I wanted to ask you about dead gods. You'd be like, which one? Let me explain.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety.
It is lamentable. I now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Jinxa village. A vile monster known as the Chu once wrought havoc over this land, before it was subdued by Rex Lapis. The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains. Jinxa village was founded some time after that. The seal is still mostly intact. If the Chu is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground.
Chasm time?
However, its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further to identify the location of the leak.
Limit. Bruh.
I do not like to intervene against mortals unless absolutely necessary. But when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control. If that happens, be sure to call my name again.
Thank you, Xiao.
Nothing. I do not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
Oh shit.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master Adeptus.
Fucking
Farewell.
called out. Why did he say ch as ch? Is it just me, or does his voice get deeper? Yeah, the voice actress has gone a long way. That's how you're supposed to say it, by the way.
What a strange Adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember them.
We might have had an issue with... We might have had an influence on that.
That's Xiao for ya! And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete info to go off of.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb-gathering trips. If we can find the cave...
To be fair, the localized versions... Let me think of any words. Yeah, almost all the time it's always localized to she, because it sounds weird. Baizhu has 2 eyebrows, what the fuck? Oh yeah, he does.
Master, there's a problem.
How'd you find us here?
Gui? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoliang. He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Already? How? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed. Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
Just what will we come across this time?
Oh, it's Chi-Chi.
Dad! What's wrong? Dad?
Don't be scared. Dr. Baizhu will be back soon.
How is he doing?
Didn't you just hear him? Toph, how do you consume so little, yet expel so much? What do you mean? What?
Dr. Baizhu, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
When Gui left, still conscious. But now...
Gui, please take Jialiang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
I'm eating nothing but chips, but hey man, I can. If I really want to, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Baizhu's not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he? Is there really no other way to save Jialiang?
Oh, please don't worry. Dr. Baizhu will find a way.
Also, I might have eaten 3 bags of chips.
But...
What? Where is the back room? The back rooms? It's like all the way back here. Oh.
Dr. Baizhu is still treating the patient. Please do not disturb him for now.
I wonder if, like... You know what would be cool as world building? If, like, you could hear, like, grunts of pain. Oh, Hu Tao's here.
Fancy running into you guys at a place like this. What are the chances?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. I was just battling against some writer's block, so I took a stroll to see if I could get my muse back. Yep, it's working. Stealthy as a snake. She can hear them coming, plants a little bait, and they all come running.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
You'd better not snitch on me, okay?
Hit the ground running. Alright. Man, this quest is taking a while, huh?
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere? You're not gonna suddenly collapse again, are you?
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual. Wait, where's Dr. Baizhu? I still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Oh, really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a row. I don't know how I can begin to repay him for saving my life. I'll have to discuss it properly with Jiang Li once we find her. Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me yet. I'll go check with them again in a bit.
I'll come with...
Don't forget what Master said. You're still not out of the woods yet, Jialiang. I strongly suggest that you stay and rest at Boo Boo Pharmacy for now. I can accompany Ayu to the Adventurers Guild.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to rely on you this time. Though, on the bright side, this means I can thank Dr. Baizhu in person once he's finished resting.
Traveler, Baizhu hasn't shown his face ever since he went in to treat Jialiang again. Do you think he... Huh? Hey, wait up!
Barging in.
Huh?
You're finally awake? That was far too risky. Even with me here to help you balance your chi.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without benefit to myself. I managed to learn something. Jiang Li's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from. Alas, if only there wasn't a catch.
So, how much longer do you think Baizhu's gonna nap for?
They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep. Shall we at least go and show our faces?
All right.
Fall over, like. Poof.
Surely he hasn't. There's no way he could have just...
Who's talking behind our backs again?
Ah! Baizhu! Changsheng!
You both okay?
Of course. There's no need to be concerned. I merely had to transfer a rather large amount of life force on this occasion. But, with Changsheng's help, I will recover in time.
Jialiang seemed fine yesterday. Why did he need more life-saving treatment again so soon?
I made an error in my initial diagnosis. Jialiang is in fact suffering from more than one ailment, and as a result, his life force depleted at a greater rate than I had anticipated.
What? You mean, even if you got all the poison out of him, he'd still be sick?
Yes. But more pertinently, the poison in Jialiang's system is there precisely because it is being used to manage his underlying medical condition. Jialiang has a rare congenital heart condition, and ongoing treatment is essential to maintaining healthy functioning of his heart meridian. Left untreated, it puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting, and in the longer term, causes irreversible damage to the internal organs. Though it was created from god remains, this formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case. Rather, it's his medication.
Had he not taken it all these years, he likely would have died a long time ago.
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a viable long-term solution. As time passed, and the poison accumulated in his system, it began to impact his cognition. Moreover, the longer he relied upon this medicine, the more resistant his body became to it. Jiang Li had to concoct ever greater quantities to ensure its continued efficacy, or he could have still perished at any moment.
It's funny.
That explains why Ayu said his dad has been getting worse, and why his mom went off to gather herbs.
It's funny because now, because people actually say Jiang Li, I think they're getting confused because the right way to say what they think is Zhang Li is actually Zhong Li. So like
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around because humans have no natural defense against them. I shudder to think how many times Jiang Li has exposed herself to them. I fear that the situation is just as that Adeptus described. In an effort to save Jialiang's life, Jiang Li has abandoned all regard for her own safety.
Did you hear Zhong Li? That's what I was saying. Like, because they're saying Jiang Li, like how they fucked it up, like saying John Li. They're realizing now that they're saying it wrong the entire time. If your point was Xiang Ling instead of Zhong Li, I would have agreed. Supposedly, but Xiang versus like Jiang, I'm getting Jiang Li and Xiang Ling mixed them up.
I never suspected that even Jiang Li would turn to the same path as so many others over the years. Perhaps this is the inevitable course of fate. To sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human means in order to do the impossible.
Whatever the cost may be.
Well, I think that it's too early to say with any certainty what fate has in mind. In any case, I have stabilized Jia Liang's condition for now, so our immediate priority should be to get ourselves back to Qingce village and find out where Jiang Li is.
Oh, now I hear the John Lee Lamau. Yeah, you do. There it is.
Her regular exposure to god remains over such a long period will have been catastrophic for her health. And given that she's already been missing for several days, I am fearing the worst.
Who's that?
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baizhu.
Ah, so you finally learned the truth about yourself.
Ah! It's Jiao Liang! Don't tell Paimon you overheard everything already.
Dr. Baizhu, please let me come with you. You've already done so much for my family. I can no longer just sit here and watch while you put yourself at risk for Jiang Li's sake. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm's way in the first place. I know I won't be of much help in battle, but at the very least, I can show you the way. I'm sure I'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot where she says goodbye to me every time she goes to gather her herbs. I'm sure I'll remember. I have to remember.
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise, putting further pressure on your heart. For your own safety, you should stay here and rest.
No! We're out of time! We have to go now. Right now. Before I forget everything again.
This trip will be extremely dangerous, and there is a very real possibility that you will not return from it. Are you sure you're prepared for that?
I never expected to live this long in the first place. My death is already long overdue. So why should I fear it?
You got a kid, dude.
There's only one thing I fear now, and that's that I'll forget her again before we manage to find her.
Very well. Then follow me.
Cute. Wow, she spun real fast.
Dr. Baizhu, are you heading out again?
Yes. This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a dose of the usual formula? Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen, and 1 dose each of the ingredients from the 3rd and 5th compartments of my medicine cabinet. I hope it works.
Dr. Baizhu, do you mean...
Hop to it now. And remember to be careful with the cauldron this time. You don't want to burn yourself again.
Okay.
Oh, the cabinets are literally right here. What the fuck? I didn't realize these were cabinets. So did she just had this fucking shit stored out here in the compartments?
Everyone, please be careful.
I'm guessing we can find Hu Tao back here. Hu Tao definitely has a lot on her mind for sure. Unless if she's gonna meet us there, which would be kind of cool. Yeah, she's not here. Yeah, she's not down there either. Enter the back rooms. Oh, we can go inside. Hey. You can even sit here. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. I didn't know they could do that. I'm assuming that's a new feature. Alright. Well, Hu Tao isn't here, so I'm pretty sure she's going to meet us there in Qingce village. Back to the house. Little Luo. She would have face planted if she dove like that.
That strange feeling is back. It's just like the day I went missing. It's as if something inside me is trying to guide me somewhere.
The Motherlode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? Or because the leakage of Che blood is growing more severe? Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way.
We just got here, dude. We're leaving already?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
NPC run. It's gotta be a domain, like, just hidden in the rocks.
I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way.
Yep. There's the domain.
This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
There is an inauspicious presence here. Even I can sense it.
I think I remember this place.
Jialiang, are you okay? Maybe you should rest here while we continue the search.
No, I have to keep going. Jiangli is still waiting for me. Then let's hurry.
Alright, entanglement of past dreams. We need Dendro and we need Geo. Perfect. Do we have any Dendro characters besides Baizhu? Oh yeah, we have Yao Yao. I don't have her built right now though, because I unequipped her. So I would just keep Kabe on me for now. Let's bring... We can bring... Xiao?
Evil shall be dispersed.
He is extremely shittily built right now. He doesn't do any damage, despite the high attack. So I'm gonna have to be careful. Diminishing returns be like...
This place gives Paimon the creeps. Who knows what we're gonna find up ahead?
The digging marks here appear amateur and rather old. I suspect it is a thieves' tunnel.
A thieves' tunnel? Paimon has heard rumors about treasure around these parts before. Maybe it was the treasure hoarders that dug this tunnel.
Nope.
Judging by the tools they left behind, it's certainly a possibility. But why did they abandon this place without even stopping to pack up their tools?
I remember now. She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave. But she said that the method would cause me to... curses! Why can't I remember what she said?
Easy, Jialiang. Come on, let's keep going.
Oh, I have Baizhu as trial. I want to see his animations because I'm probably not going to get him for a while. Oh, wait, I just noticed the words. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's cool. Let's see his facial animations. The glasses push. All right, I like it already. Collapses. based. He's got 38,000 HP. Alright. What does the skill do again?
Mind the side effects.
Oh, it healed me. What the fuck? Let's try that. Let's try this actually.
The doctor will see you.
Busted.
Come over here, boy.
Scanning.
Useless.
A bitter pill to swallow. Come at me.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow, that was a ear rape.
Whoa, there's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster repelling incense.
A monster repelling incense? You sure? 'Cause we did run into that group of monsters just now.
The incense was burned several days ago. If I had to guess, the monsters we fought just now were enticed here by some entity deeper inside the cave. No doubt an encounter with the very same entity was what prompted the treasure hoarders to flee and abandon their designs on this cave. After them, Jiang Li was the next person to discover this place and what lies inside. But to her, it presented an opportunity to save Jia Liang's life, albeit as a last resort.
That's right. This sensor, it belongs to Jiang Li. Yes, this was the place. This is where I told Jiang Li to give me the poison.
What?
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. She is right below us, waiting for me.
You mean 6 feet under? Are there any chests in here I have missed? No? Okay. He is our first tall catalyst, right? Like, I've never seen this animation before. That's pretty cool. But man, what a strange performance.
I can feel it. We're getting close.
That's what...
We're almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
I just realized that coughing was him sprinting. Wait, that's fucking hilarious. What? Dude, the bro is one sprint away from dying. Wow, that's an ominous looking crystal. Just add another rock to that? Yeah, oh yeah.
Doesn't see any barrier-breaking mechanisms around here.
There are tracks here, and it looks like they're connected to something. Shall we follow it and see where it takes us?
I wonder if this reaches. Nope. Come on, show me the way.
Busted.
I want to see this. Ready?
Remember, health comes first. Scanning.
Oh, fuck, not these guys.
Mind the side effects.
Come at me.
Fuck off. Not these enemies.
Useless.
Those things scare me worse than the actual, like, fucking Jehovah shops, dude. Come on. You're not letting me use it? Oh, I need to activate it. Man. Alright, let me activate this one first, though. Some treasure in here. Yes. Oh. For a second there, my laptop started playing one of my other streams. I hope the stream didn't cut out or anything. See, there we go.
Boring. Useless.
It's like me yesterday. Oh shit. It's a fucking Jehovah shop. Hell yeah.
Zhongli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
I don't see no
The god
monster.
remains must have lured them here. Watch my back.
Quietly now.
Scanning. Watch and learn. Come at me.
I'm using Kave like a real gamer.
Gotcha.
Dr. Baizhu, how serious is it? Is she...
What the fuck is wrong with YouTube? It just fucking autoplayed the last Genshin stream. Yes! That's exactly what happened. It took me back to my first ever Star Rail stream. It's like it cut off for a second. Was it OBS? No. OBS says I've been live for 1 hour and 30 seconds. So YouTube just fucking autoplayed it for no fucking reason.
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition, much as the poison in your system did to you. If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again.
Then, what are we waiting for? Let's destroy the remains right away!
Oh, show!
It's not as simple as that. Don't you remember what Baizhu said? The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains here. If the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having any effect.
And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping his heart condition under control. So, if it stops working... Oh no. Are you saying...
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life! After all that, we can't just give up on him! Baizhu, you're a great doctor! Surely you gotta know of some other way we can save him, right?
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiangli, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something?
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it and live.
Dr. Baizhu, give it to me straight. How long does Jiangli have?
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But if I were to treat her using a secret art...
But what would be the point of that? Dr. Baizhu, I'm all too aware of the dangers of god remains. You are not the first to mention it to me. If I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance, not only would Jiangli have to keep risking her life to make my medicine for me, but I would have to live with the looming threat of these remains breaking out and wreaking havoc not just upon me, but my entire family. I know for a fact that I should have died over a decade ago. The fact that I've been around to see Ayu grow up is already a great blessing from Rex Lapis. If my choice can bring Jiangli back, then even if I die...
Jialiang...
After cheating death for so long, it seems I've grown somewhat addicted to life. Traveler, Dr. Baizhu, could I have another minute with my wife? I just want to have one final moment together. Just a moment. That's all.
Of course.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry that I won't be able to repay your kindness in this life.
Jialiang... Baizhu, Changsheng... Is there really nothing else you can do?
I am sure that over the years, Jiangli will have tried all the conventional methods known to humankind. As for less conventional methods, I have little expertise besides Changsheng's secret art.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan runs out. If it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death, Jiangli would not have had to resort to unnatural methods.
What a crazy situation. Jiangli risked it all to save Jialiang's life. And now, Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Jiangli. What's the point of it all?
I've seen many final farewells in my time, but I can never get used to it.
In the human realm, all things must come to an end. Is it not a fitting end to die for a worthy cause? At least, That's what generations of masters before you have always believed.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
When all this began, we agreed that once Ayu was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for me to go. If you could only see him now. He took me all the way to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. And he even got the Adventurers Guild to search for you. So, I know that you'll both be okay without me. I've said my goodbyes. My time has come. Do what you must.
As you wish.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
I'll take it. At the very least, it will allow me to stay with you and watch Ayu grow up.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad.
Don't fret, Ayu. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away. I promise you, nothing will happen to our family.
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live, the tighter we cling to what we have.
She has no voice. Hey, where's her voice lines? Hey!
Oh, how I would love to hear your voice one last time.
Jialiang! 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 Jialiang!
Dad, are you awake?
Jiangli, are you? Didn't I... Huh? What are these?
Oh, shit! Oh no! He's been Chi-Chi'd!
How does it feel to come back to life?
He's been Chi-Chi'd!
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If so, could you describe it to me in detail?
Dr. Baizhu, I thought that I was going to...
Die? You did indeed. As things stand now, you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death. Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely. Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I'm as interested as you to find out.
Oh, that's gonna piss off Hu Tao.
But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Hu finds this arrangement to be a satisfactory one.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on something like that behind my back.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jialiang's iron will. In the end, I am merely a doctor, I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang. All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them. And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Hu's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set off for Qingce village?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Without Director Hu nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiangli in time.
I knew someone was listening in on the conversation.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then. I thought he was being frank and transparent with me for once, but apparently not.
Director Hu told me to keep her suggestion a secret, but it seems nothing escapes Dr. Baizhu's attention.
Never underestimate a serpent's sense of smell.
Yeah, Hu Tao's smelly.
All I wanted was to help Jia Liang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he could be on his way to the afterlife without any unfulfilled wishes making the journey more difficult than it needs to be. Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right out of my hands at the last hurdle. Never mind. I'll just have to put it down in the books as a deferred consideration. One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum. The last thing I need's another one. If I'd known this was coming, I'd have whisked him off to the Wangsheng funeral parlor the moment I found him.
You stay away from my dad! When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baizhu, and cure Dad for good!
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng funeral parlor out of business. If you're serious about it, you'll have your work cut out for you.
Fucking just drop the
Traveler,
mic.
Paimon, I'll catch you all another time.
Is she finally gone?
All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion. At times like this, a grand celebratory feast is in order.
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I last talked with Jiangli and Ayu around the dinner table.
Maybe I'll boil something too. It'll be a while.
Yay! Paimon can't wait! Alright, first things first, off to the market for some fresh ingredients. Let's go!
Wait up! I'll come too!
Baizhu, thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Don't mention it, Jiangli. I was just doing my duty.
Just your duty, huh? Baizhu, Changshang, would you mind if we took this conversation outside?
Oh shit, you just play us.
Now that you are part zombie, there are some rules that you need to know.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
First, don't forget to stretch your body regularly. Second, don't forget to...
Yes? Go on. Don't forget to...
I forgot.
I forgot.
Fucking called it. Baizhu is like Maruki.
Mind the side effects.
The doctor will see you now.
Oh, we're doing the walking quest.
Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Shenyu Vale. Changshang, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baizhu.
Oh. She knows something. I want to hear it. Come on.
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor will see you now.
I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life. I hope you're not too upset at me for copying your methods.
No, not at all. With your intellect, even if you'd never seen my poison, I believe you would have eventually arrived at the same approach. But I'm still impressed by how quickly you managed to gain such a thorough understanding of it. Jialiang's still only been in your care for a few days. Not just that, you even managed to improve upon the original formula. That cannot be explained by intellect alone. Baizhu, be honest with me. Did you try out some of the poison on yourself?
Huh. Told you the truth would surface sooner or later.
Life force isn't the only thing that Changshang's contract lets you transfer between bodies, is it?
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows for the transfer of toxins and diseases. When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this allow me to alleviate the burden on him, but it also gave me an opportunity to study its properties. There is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health, however. Now that the source has been destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
But you took such a huge risk. If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there, then even you might have... What am I saying? I'm in no position to criticize you for this. The reason I left our master and went into hiding all those years ago was that he was getting old, and I didn't want him using up any more of his own life force to treat my husband. But in the end, how were my methods any different? I risked one life to save another, and then you tried the poison on yourself too. It looks like both of us have ended up going the same way as our master before us. Are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life, having given away our own for the sake of others? To fight relentlessly against the natural course of life and death, whatever the cost? Maybe our fate is sealed the moment we decide to study medicine.
We are doctors, Jiangli. We ought never say that anyone's fate is sealed.
Baizhu, I can tell that, over the years, you've used the contract with Changshang to transfer many diseases and toxins to yourself. There are so many that some of them I don't even recognize. Can you still stop before it's too late?
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chenyu Vale believes in the same thing.
Hey, food's ready!
Mom, come and join us. The Traveler taught me a load of new recipes and said even Dad'll be able to taste them. Come and try them out.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Hey, slow down. Baizhu, I know I won't be able to convince you, but please don't forget that if one day you're not around anymore, Qiqi, Gui, and all the friends who have grown fond of you, they will all miss you dearly.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli. I know what I'm doing.
I can only hope so.
Baizhu, what did Jiang Li mean by not around anymore? Are you gonna be okay?
Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baizhu and Jiang Li's master, has passed away at a young age.
Wait, That doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
It is a very long story.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is, until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poisoned chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojun. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death. Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity, and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So, Baizhu, does that mean...
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp.
The cutscene was playing and then it cut to you talking to Baizhu. Really? Let me rewind. Interesting. It doesn't seem to happen on my end. Oh, wait. I just noticed something. The stream is only like a minute long. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, right now it says the stream is only 1 minute and 40 seconds. But the cutscene should have played though. It showed the end of the cutscene. The last thing that he said, the last thing that happened on the cutscene was that he opened his eyes and he had snake eyes. Yeah. I'll wait for y'all to catch up. That's very weird. I think my OBS is fucking. Let me see. No, my OBS says it's live for 1 minute or 1 hour and 57 minutes. Huh. Maybe it's YouTube acting up then. Because I didn't cut out at all. Otherwise, we would have to watch that entire thing over again. So that means that it was YouTube. YouTube, please. Look how pretty he is. Indeed. If only he wasn't so shit to play.
Changsheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or Jiang Li grieved over Jia Liang's sacrifice. I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles. But I do not wish to join their ranks, nor do I wish to pass on this contract to anyone else in the future.
Wow, the second you guys say I caught up, I started playing it. Good timing.
Huh? But didn't you already transfer a ton of diseases onto yourself?
What makes a poison, poison? And what makes a disease, a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body? If disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison. Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons and illnesses as a flagrant violation of the natural order. But to me, it is no different from the way our ancestors tested the medicinal qualities of herbs by sampling each and every one. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Changsheng to perish from losing her host. This leaves only one solution, doesn't it?
You're gonna have to become immortal.
Precisely. I will be Changsheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First you want to save others, then you want to save yourself. Now you even want to save me. You're getting greedy, Baizhu.
But isn't wanting to have it all what makes us human? For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light, the only path forward is up towards the moon.
Alright, Mr. Poetic here.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Dr. Baizhu, Traveler, what are you still chatting about? The food's about to get cold.
Just look at him. There's so many fucking... Why is this so funny? They just plastered him.
We also have coconut milk for Changsheng and Paimon.
Oh, look at her. She just popped up. Yoink. Chi-Chi jump scare.
Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten.
Look at that face.
I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her body and mind.
Why are you looking all surprised there, Baizhu?
True. And yet, although we call them simple pleasures, are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to the life we have?
Did everyone despawn? Or can we eat food? Nope. Everyone despawned. Feels bad, man. Oh, did Abyss reset? It did. Did I have enough primos for a wish? No, I did not. They still have the whole thing of not giving you a wish for character quests, only Archon quests. I don't know, what do you guys think? I never disliked Baizhu. I think his design is okay. In terms of like being a tall male catalyst though, that's a first. I hate that you like his story. Do tell. I liked his story too, to be quite honest. Did Biggest like his story? Or did he hold his biases against him? Masari Alkamzi, hello. We just finished Baizhu's quest, so I'm gonna do one floor of Abyss and call it a night. I don't know if I want to beat everything tonight. Doctors being granted the power to live long lives by using it all up to save others, then passing it down a chain, and Baizhu seeking to end that chain because doctors' lives matter too. Hey! Honestly, that's honestly kind of a sick.
小心着火！后援登场！这是战面，彩雨流红，彩雨线难画，俯瞰凡尘，疾风随行。来，把头低下。
This hits all the right notes. I don't disagree.
来，疾风随行。叫大声点。
Okay, I wish you the best of luck because those Sumpter beasts are really something. Dude, imagine they put Sumpter beasts into Abyss somehow.
别担心，
别想逃开哦！
拜托了，克里安巴，
剑如雨下。
一起来！
起风了，留意脚下。
你没有退路了。
Also, I bring up that he reminds me of Maruki, one of the best written antagonists in fiction. Doctors doing things they know are wrong for absolute best reasons. At least he's a good guy in this game, not false. My boy, that's exactly why I told you.
成景，才，
Okay,
我来守护你。给我瞧好了，风起，哎，哎，风驰毫无自知之明。来，断，火之盾。怒风腾天。哎，啊，不渡蝼蚁，看看这个。
哦。
俯瞰凡尘。
我们走吧，休养生息。
别想逃开哦！
来跳舞吧，飞吧。
Oh, they already did. Shit. Well, I do this the hard way.
箭如雨下。
在这儿哟。
Wait, let's see how hard I can. Do it again. There we go. I have a very healthy obsession with Scaramouche, screaming at 2 a.m. XD. Hey, are you a Lumine main? If so, Geo or Dendro? Well, it depends on the use. Like, if you want to pair her with, like, Zhongli, Ito, and Goro for a mono Geo team, then obviously use Geo. But then Dendro, like, is also very good as well, I think. I haven't used her a lot, though, because I pulled Kale.
彩雨流红，雨线难画，断。护持之火，小心着火。这是斩灭海山的力量。来，就凭你也配直视我？看看这个，故华生密，雨线难画。来，哎。
别担心，
起风了。
Here it comes.
留意脚下。
试试这个，靠你了。
But yeah, that's my response. If you want to use the Traveler, then like, I personally use Geo, but that's because I use Geo and not a lot of people use Geo. So fuck it. You think I can speedrun Abyss? I'm gonna set the bar for by the end of this hour. I want to speedrun this shit. So I'm gonna disregard the units that I use. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, Lumine is the best traveler of the two. I mean, the art, I mean, you have the one getting fucked and you have the one fucking. So you would probably have to figure out which one you like better. Not that you would know anything about that, would you? Geo is the best element when you want to specifically use the main traveler. Agreed. Actually, can I demonstrate that right now? Oh, I can. Let's do that. I'm gonna use Geo Traveler right now. Goro. Will anyone survive? We will find out. I want to see if I can still do the Kokomi garbage though. Hold on, Kokomi, where is she? Kokomi, Vunti, and Kali Amber. There we go. All right. This ought to be fun.
安如磐石。
接阵。
化为尘埃吧。
Let's see how hard. I totally forgot how hard I can probably hit. Let's see if it.
天理长驱。
Woo! Look at that fucking damage. It wasn't. It's not much of a reduction from what I had before. Okay.
兵贵心生。
天动万象。
斗战银牛。鬼域狂欢。前。给我砸！切，追不上我。
Oh, come on now.
进军。
Let's see if I can do this bullshit. Hold on.
别想逃
I
开
haven't
哦
done this in a while.
一起来玩吧。
来跳舞吧。你没有退路了。兔兔伯爵，出击！来比赛吧。
在这儿哟。
I'm just constantly sunlocking them.
起风了。
休养生息。
留意脚下。
靠你了。
哟呼！
去。
别想逃开哦。
试试这个。箭如雨下。
Oh shit, let's go. They burned each other because they were in each other's hitbox. I have never seen that happen before. The one in Oni. Yes. Well, I want to see if I can finally actually get... Let's see if we can, Perfect. Perfect demonstration time. Hold up.
拒收并蓄。
阵场吧。
随我出征。
天理长驱。
到我表演了，就是你了。
Was that a fucking 100k Ushi? Holy shit.
成功。
抛心。别担心。靠你了。呀，跟得上我吗？休养。我们走吧。你没有退路了。
He's gonna jump again. There we go.
飞在这儿哟。
别担心，来比赛吧！耶，兔兔伯爵出击！
Friendly question. Why do I main Amber? Why do you mean what did I main XD? She is very underrated by the community, so I'd really like to hear your comment on that. I get sick and tired of people telling me what units I should be using, and I always enjoyed using her ever since I started playing in 2020. So I just never stopped using her. She also, in my opinion at least, like, is a jack of all trades. So a lot of stuff that you can do with her, even if it may not be like the best option, like it's fun for me, and that's what matters. Because I've put enough money and time into this game to like do pretty much a lot of stuff, from using powerful teams to using underrated teams or underpowered teams. So I don't give a fuck. And also because I just like her.
接阵。此
此乃天道。
Dude, this side. This dude fucked around and found out. Yeah, but I just like using Amber because I enjoy using Amber. And I get annoyed when people tell me that she's bad.
一起来玩吧。别想逃开哦。
Round 2.
帮帮忙，百发百中。
Come on. Get up.
此时
Alright. We have Hydro Abyss Mage, Jova Shops, and let's try using Yoimiya. I haven't used her in a while. Yoimiya, Yelan. Where is she? There she is. Toma and Yunjin. Sorry. And this one, we're just gonna go. Can I go full Geo on this again? Sort of. We can go. I'm gonna use Amber, and then I don't have the elegy of the end for her right now because it's on Kale, but I don't give a fuck. All right, where is Goro? Actually, let's use Albedo. I might need to use Albedo to hit the fucking tall boys. Let's go. Let it go feral, dude. Stop drooling. You have to clean that shit up.
安如盘滚，
剑如雨下，
天理长驱。
就是你了。
All right, boys. Come over here.
此即诞生之刻，密造阳华。
此乃天道。
看你
Get
了
rid of the shields.
你没有退路了。
Amber is the best shield buster in the game.
鬼王有许，统统闪开，给我砸！
There we go. Have I heard of the new leak? There's a new character in 7.0 named Eula. We'll be getting a drop rate boost. Dude, I got access to the beta. I even have her on my main account. It's so fucking cool, dude.
我来守护你。
中场施工，
一鼓作气，呀！想看烟花吗？呀呀！哎，哎，嘿，吼！呀！烟花来喽！嘿，啊！嗯，吼，这，嗯，哼，哎，嗯，哼，呀！看枪，嘿，呀！戮力同心。
This is so chaotic. My Geo stream is infected. This stream it's at its worst right now, dude. Yeah, it's so bad. I think it's because of all the fucking shit that the game's trying to render. It's so bad. Bro, Yoimiya, hit the fucking bubbles. Like that, there we go. Recharge some of my energy.
飞云旗，招，呀，
Yeah, it's... I don't know what's going on, actually, because I think someone might be, oh.
来比赛吧！耶！
聚收并蓄，天理长驱。
哈哈，到我表演了！斗战银牛，踏，前，混，踏，给我砸！
绽放吧！
天动万象，
百发百中，来比赛吧！
安如磐石。
就是你了！
冥谷于此显圣，密造阳华。
Fuck! I missed it. Fuck you.
创生之法。
Do another one. Nope. Dude, it's not letting me crit them.
此乃天道。
鬼王有许，统统闪开！斗战银牛。
Wow. Just by even by refreshing, the stream is so behind.
守护你。
点数如何呢？别很疼，不必心急。
戮力同心，想看烟花吗？这，哎，哎，哎，哎，
Nope, fuck you.
收，袭来。
别很疼。
小心火烛！哎，这下不算。
Oh my god, Jamie is almost dead.
小心着火！
收，丝线交织，
不食之火。
听我号令！想看烟花吗？啊！哎！
绽放吧！
再多个
固若金汤，
兔兔伯爵，
天动万象。
哈哈，到我表演了！前，混，就是你了！
密造阳华，
天理长驱，
剑 如雨下。
鬼域狂欢！给我砸！
创生之法，此即诞生之刻。
天动万象，
绽放吧！
靠你了！
鬼王有许，统统闪开！斗战银牛！
火之盾，
飞云旗，招！
抓到！
烟花来喽！袭来，看枪！戮力同心！
你很疼。点数如何？
小心火烛！
祭典结束了。
飞云旗，
后援登场！小心着火！
袭来！听我号令！
造阳华，
让我试试刀法。安如
百发百中，
天理长驱，
鬼域狂欢就是你了！给我砸！
天动万象，
创生之法。
耶！兔兔伯爵出击！
鬼王有许，统统闪开，就是你了！给我砸！
天理长驱，
绽放吧！
箭如雨下！来比赛！
你造阳华，见证伟业吧！
鬼域狂欢！
抓到了！
飞云旗，看枪！呀，祭典重现！袭来！戮力同心！收！
你很疼。
飞云旗，看枪！
丝线交织。看看这个，护持之火。
想看烟花吗？烟花来喽！
火之盾，
听我号令！
收！小心着火！
袭来！
很疼。金鱼来啦！
我来守护你。
远术如何？嘿，小心火烛！我听到。嘿，哼，嘿，嘿，哼。一鼓作气。让我听听。
玩过头了。
看枪！哼！
此乃天道。
破晓，将至。
中场收工。
怒风腾天。哎，哎，大头低下。
天动万象。
破晓，将至。哈，哈，嘿。
无处遁逃。
哟呼，全都看见了。
御风而行。哈！
可叹落叶飘零。
知识与你分享，蔓延吧。
微光无射，无念断绝。
飞比跑快吧？
记住你了。
起风了。
嘿，无处遁逃。
嘿，
起。
云影，
夜明，往返自然。
该出发了。
天理长驱。
丝线交。
破晓，将至。嘿，呵，破，嘿，哈，撤，
风起。
哎，哎，就凭你也配直视我？
此乃天道。
收。
在此清算。嘿，呀，哈，嘿，
固若金。
中场收工。
天动万象。
烈焰燃毁。
你很疼。
天理长驱。
叫大声点。嘿，哈，哈，撤，嘿，哈，
收。
别想逃开哦！
手牵手，
风共鱼行，朔风解翼，
道光，意识永恒。
御风而行，云野，夜明，
全都看见了。
哟呼！
此刻，寂灭之时。
安如
让我试试头发。
破晓，
监视他。
眼顺如恒，
不看凡尘。啊，疾风随行。
有一手。
此乃天道。
毫无自知之明。
固若金汤。
来。
就是这个，再选彩羽流红，
好好站稳了，给我安分。
无念，断绝。微光无射，
飞吧！
羽线难画，裁。知师成景，奥影看破。
拜托了，克里安巴。
道光，意识永恒。
别来碍事。
羽线难画。
就是这个。
固华生命，
解厄。
无念，断绝。
给我安分点，
拜托了，克里安巴。
裁，羽线难画，知师成景，道光，意识永恒。微光无射，
来跳舞吧！
别来碍事，好好站稳了。
裁，羽线难画，无念，断绝。Shriek，令令 ，Shriek。
天动万象，
求饶吧，以双还愿。
破碎。
手牵手，
令令，赤，骤进。
来我家做客吧。
走化，雷霆岔气。赤，骤进。结霜，
此乃天道。
赤，
我倒下。
等下有点痛哦。
律令骤进赤。判决。骤进律令。
天理长驱。
冰浪怒涛。以眼还眼。
Oh shit! I didn't realize how little time had passed.
断！鱼雷，不，此刻寂灭之时。形随神至，
拜托了，克里安巴。
知师成景，别来碍事。无灭，断绝。羽线难画，断！鸣草结环，鱼雷，服从。是，彩雨流红，此刻寂灭之时。羽线难画，微光无射。无灭，断绝。骤进，赤，骤进。
此乃天道。
哎，
求饶吧，坚冰，断绝深仇。哼，加快脚步。哼，赤，骤进。
自己智慧之根，
真红显现。
安如磐石。
不用。律令赤。
天理长驱。
破碎。
你
慢点吧。
天动万象。
手牵手，
骤进赤，骤进。判决。
知识与你分享。
拒收兵。
冰浪怒涛，粉化。以眼还眼。赤，律令，骤进。
哎，生命终有尽时。来跳舞吧，去！
断！
去！
知师成景，好好站稳了。此刻寂灭之时。 给我，安分点，解厄，羽线难化，财，固化生命，无念，断绝。无处遁逃，
来跳舞吧！
好呀，别来碍事。
来吧！
呀，彩雨流红。呀，此刻寂灭之时。鱼雷，服从，鸣草结环。去，暴雨看破，去呀！羽线难化，求饶吧！令令，骤击，赤，
此乃天道。
雷光凄美啊！
令令，赤，令令，赤，
固若金汤。
Man, I'm rusty. This shouldn't be happening. Okay, let's try that one more time. I'm still gonna bring someone off meta though.
固化生命，羽线难化。好好站稳了。道光，意识永恒。
试试这个。
别来碍事，解厄。支持成景，断财。
Did I use Raiden or Cookie for both? Yeah, dude.
来跳舞吧！
好好站稳了。彩雨流红，给我安分点。无念，断绝。羽线难化。
Camera's killing me.
试试这个。
别来碍事。支持成景，无处遁逃。道光，意识永恒。
Come back here.
微光无射。
That was so bad, dude. Holy shit.
令令，赤，骤进，不用留情。
手牵手，
天动万象，
针筒显现。令令，赤，哈，
哎，
骤进，
再多个对手也无妨。来好了，就这道。
拒收并行，
令令，骤进，一起上。
天理长驱，
全都看见了。来我家做客吧。
不用留情。
安如磐石。哼，
令令，
天动万象，
哎，
马牙要轻点。
拒收并蓄，
全都看见。
雷霆岔气，赤，骤进，令令。
此乃天道。
手牵手，
骤进。
That was close. That was really close. Luckily, that was arguably the hardest level, so we're fine. A bit of energy. Get her out.
来跳舞吧！彩雨流红，彩。 好好站稳了，给我安分，无念，断绝，无处遁逃。一来，拜托了，克里安吧。知识成景，羽线难画，才。火恶，敌雷，服从，暴雨看破，道光。 意识永恒。
Oh, the triple Kenki? Never mind. That's harder.
来跳舞吧！好好站稳了。古华生命。
Come on down.
呀！荒谬！ 微光无射，知识成景，才给我站住！敌雷，道光，意识永恒。邪恶，来跳舞吧！古华生命，该行断！给我安分点，无处遁逃，无念，断绝。一来，暴雨看破。试试这个，彩雨流红，敌雷，服从，鸣草前，飞吧。才断。 此刻，寂灭之时。令令，
全都看见了。
安如。
一起上。
此即智慧之殿堂，手牵手。哎呀！
天理长驱，拒收并蓄。
撑得住吗？好好站稳了，哼，微光无射。
呀，来跳舞吧！
固华生命，呵，解厄，无处遁逃，道光，意识永恒。
拜托了，克利安巴，嘿！
羽线难画，别来碍事。撩人彩羽流红，微光无射。
嘿，好，去，来跳舞吧！
无念，断绝。断。
小先生，
安如磐石。
嘿，
是，令令。
天理长驱，
一起上。
此即智慧之殿堂。
骤进，是，令令。
嘿，手牵手，
骤进。真瞳显现，令令，是，骤进。
固若金汤，
嘿，
令令，骤进。
天动万象。
是。
手牵手，
雷霆刹技。
安如磐。
记住你了。
不用有情。
天理长驱，
知识与你分享。
We did it. We have 4 more days of this banner, and I don't think I'm gonna get him. Ripperino collection. Yeah, I lost to Chi-Chi on the 50-50, and I don't want to spend $100. Again. Especially, oh yeah, here's my new Nahida build. This shitter cost me. I went impulsive because I thought I had more money than I already did. I mean, to be fair, she's at a constant, basically 1,000 maxed out. And her crit rate is essentially always 76, 127. The only thing I'm missing is a better cup. And she still hits the same amount of damage with the Widsith, except basically it's consistent now. So. Got the fucking upside down R&R. Glorious. Yes. Nice rip. Thank you, man.
无聊。
I've actually gotten like so used to doing that I'm actually like have to watch myself when I'm like in public, because I know that a family friend of ours just like straight up just fucking lets one loose in restaurants and doesn't understand why we look at her funny. And now I realize what she's going through right now, except that I'm more self-aware. Like, she'd be literally eating like a plate of noodles and just like fucking rips a fat one. And she's like, what? Yes, her. She's like in her 70s. And she just like fucking lets one loose. She's like, whatever. Yeah, I haven't unlocked shit. 3% and 11%, dude. I haven't finished this one. This is what burnout looks like. I think everyone in Biko has more exploration progress than I do now. God. Fuck. I graduated already. Burnout looks like not even having the status tattoos unlocked. Dude, it took me like 2-week gap in between to get these 2 statues. The only reason why I even bothered to come here is because I needed the flowers for Kave. Me without Hathan leveling? Took like a month, dude. I feel it. Speaking of Hathan, let me see. Congrats on the graduation, dude. I'm still. I know I'm technically graduating, but I'm like. I'm so. My heart does not rest until the finals get graded. So currently, I still have a writing paper worth the same amount of a midterm, and an assignment that I turned in, my teacher didn't put in the thing, so I'm pissed off. And then, oh, never mind. Okay. And then I still have the final of my. I still have the final to be graded on the class that I'm possibly the most nervous about. Because it is worth 132 points out of a class that's worth 600. And I don't know whether or not I met the requirement of getting the 77 points I needed, because I've choked that last test that bad. Everyone sent me worrying messages after they got out of class, because I was the last one to finish. They're like, dude, were you fucking hyperventilating in the classroom, dude? Like, what the fuck? It wasn't even that hot. I was like, fuck you guys. Yeah, I started like breathing real heavy and shit. So I was like, oh, I hate you. So I've been streaming to get my mind off it. So that's what I've been doing for the last 2 days. That's why I've been doing so many streams and shit. Because like, I know that I'm not good under stress. So like, if I'm under stress and shit, then I get like this really like hardcore like internal chest sag. where I can't breathe properly because I'm always like fucking nervous about it. So I'm almost like, bro, I hate all of you guys. So I'm gonna need to send an apology to my professor once everything is done. I'll be like, hey, sorry for being a bitch. I get that too. Dude, it feels so bad. I have to sleep it off. Or like I have to like do something that like involves me not exerting energy because like, I'm so nervous about it. I'm like and then I'm just like I'm gonna sleep. Bye. And then that's how I wasted like 6 hours not studying. Right, let's open up these gifts. Okay, attack sense. Oh. Yep, I try to sleep it off and it makes the sleeping hard. I hate being unable to breathe automatically because it's like it's in your soul. You're like, oh, fuck, I'm sleeping now. I'm so like I gotta plan out what I'm gonna do when I wake up. Oh, fuck. And then eventually, like you turn over eventually, and then you sleep. It's like fuck. How that's stress but this is stress, yeah. Unironically, amongst videos help a lot. Dude, that shit like saps away your saps away because you hear everyone else start yelling. I was like, wow, fuck.
Oh, it's revealed by.
Don't get frostbite.
Yeah, Shadow Raven, let night fall.
No one escapes my sights. Go, Baron Bunny!
No rest for the wicked. Oh, so sorry. Cool it. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let it rain.
You focus entirely on the video? Okay, that's interesting. I'm trying to think what I do what do I listen to when I fucking. Also, I realized I might have understood why my connection sucks. I think I upped the bit rate by like 500. And I think that was testing the limits. Wasn't Biggest literally complaining about Amber not being in trials earlier, lol? I think he might have been complaining, and then like he saw her once in the trials. Because to be fair, I don't think Amber really needed in the trials. Because like a long time ago I was having that issue. And you just reduced the bit rate, yeah, because the internet, we don't have gigabit internet, at least I don't. And I was able to sleep because of a Amelia stream. Dude, her typing the N-word on stream is never not funny. And she quickly deletes it. Okay. But yeah, in terms of biggest complaining about Amber not being in trials, I feel like it's because like we need a character to specifically amplify burning, I believe. And it probably doesn't happen. It was her playing Superliminal, one of her first streams. Was that one of her first streams, really? Let me check. Was it really? Wow. September 14th, 2020. Holy shit.
I don't want to leave yet. I have to
Wait, I can't. I forgot I can't fucking I can't sort by oldest anymore because YouTube removed that function. Speaking of which, I'm glad that fucking Amelia, not Watson, fucking. I'm glad that YouTube realized the For You button on the fucking channel pages was a horrible fucking idea, because the second I saw that pop up, I was like, oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Why did they remove the good features and try to experiment with the shit ones? Dude, I don't know, but it's just so dumb. But luckily, they got rid of the For You button. It lasted for like 2 days, and then it fucking went away. I was so pissed at the fucking For You button. I was like, dude, this doesn't help me, because I watched every fucking video. Get this shit out of here. Linus Tech Tips is stepping down. Call of Duty Black Ops Girls Frontline full campaign gameplay. Anyway, all right. I think that's it for now. I don't want to keep you up too bad, and also because I have tomorrow as well. Let me see what else I need to do with this thing. We have 3 days left of this battle pass, and I haven't claimed anything. I know Focalors is a fucking sword user, and I already have 2 death matches, and I don't need the catalyst. Fuck it, more ammunition, I guess. Some practice will be fine. All right, cool. Weekend, although tomorrow starts the event for Star Rail. Although it's just beating up people in the goddamn arena, I think. It shouldn't be that bad. It's just fucking bullying robots. I don't think I need to stream any of that. Alright. Jesus. Alright. I think that's it. Fucking hell. Genuine sign from God. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna adjust my settings and take it easy. And hopefully we'll catch you in a little bit. Oh my god. OBS, please. Please. Stop doing this to my viewers. This